Hi students, today we are going to discuss about reproduction in Protozoa. We already studied the general characters of Protozoa. Today we are going to discuss about reproduction in Protozoa. First of all, reproduction is a biological process by which new individual organism, that is offsprings, are produced from the parent. Reproduction can be done in two processes. One is asexual reproduction, other is sexual reproduction. Protozoans reproduce by both asexual and sexual methods. First of all, we are going to discuss about asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction, the protozoans can be done in different types. One is binary fission, plasmidogamy, multiple fission, budding, plasmogamy. First of all, we are discussing about binary fission. Binary fission means it is the division of one individual into two equal parts. What is the binary fission? Binary means the organism divided approximately into equal parts, that is called as binary fission. It is the primary method of reproduction. This involves mitotic division of the nucleus, that is karyokinesis. Karyokinesis means division of nucleus. It is followed immediately by cytokinesis. Example, ciliates, plasmodium. During the fission, the meganucleus divides amitotically. Amitotical division means an unusual form of cell division in which the nucleus and cytoplasm divided by construction without the formation of chromosome, that is called as amitotic division. What is cytokines? Cytokines are type of proteins which released by the cell. They have the special effect on the interaction and communication between the cells. Okay, binary fission example is ciliates. Ciliates, you can see the cilia in paramecium. Here you can see the cases of paramecium, the division of cells into equal. Next, coming to the longitudinal binary fission. In this, the cytokines occurs along longitudinal axis. Here you can see the euglena. In this, the cytokine occurs along longitudinal axis. The division occurs in the longitudinal axis. Example for this is euglena. Irregular binary fission. In this, the cytokinesis may occur along with the plane. Example for this is amoeba. Here you can see the division in amoeba. Next, we are moving to transverse binary fission. In this case, the cytokines occurs along the transverse axis, that means in horizontal plane. Example for this is paramecium. Here you can see the C, capital C, the paramecium, the division of paramecium in horizontal plane. Next, the final one is oblique binary fission. In this, the cytokines occurs along oblique plane. Example is Saturnium. In this, the division occurs in slanting position, that is called as oblique binary fission. Next, coming to the plasmidogamy. It is a special type of binary fission in which multinucleated protozoans divided into two or more multinucleated daughter individuals. Example for this is Pleomyxa. Here you can see multinucleated daughter individual cells. They act as a individual cell. Next, coming to the multiple fission. In this, karyokinesis. Karyokinesis means the division of a cell nucleus during mitosis is known as karyokinesis. Karyokinesis means division of a cell nucleus during the mitosis. It is not followed immediately by cytokinesis. In this, firstly, the nucleus undergoes a series of divisions resulting into a number of daughter nuclei, which usually arrange themselves in periphery. Here you can see this daughter cell, cytoplasmic masses and residual cytoplasm. Later, the body cytoplasm divided into as many parts as there are daughter nuclei, resulting into the formation of several daughter individuals. Example is Plasmodium. Multiple fission, it is the nothing but the division of single entity into two or more parts and the regeneration of those parts to separate entity resembling the original one. Okay, coming to the schizogony. Schizogony means formation of numerous daughter nuclei is formed by the formation of cytoplasmic buds, each containing a nucleus. Example, here you can see nucleus, multiple nuclear cells, and cytokinesis will occur. Then schizon, then there will come meroschizon. Next coming to the budding. In this new organism developing from an outer growth of the bud. Here you can see the bud. It is a modified form of fission. When the parent body produced only one bud, it is known as monotomic budding. Example, Verticella. When the parent body produced several buds simultaneously, called as multiple budding. Ephelota, here you can see the different types of, it is the cell, it is the body, the whole body consists of a buds. Okay. Next coming to the plasmogamy. Plasmogamy, it is the stage, it is the stage of sexual reproduction in which the protoplasm of two parent cells fused together without the fusion of nucleus. Here the protoplasm will be fuses. There is no fusion of the nucleus. So plasmogamy, it is the stage of sexual reproduction. It is a type of reproduction in which cytoplasm of two or more parent cells fuse together without the fusion of the nucleus. Example, rhizopoda. After the separation, they remain unchanged. It is usually served for the purpose of digestion of large space. Here you can see the plasmogamy. Plasmogamy means fusion of nucleus. Okay, without fusion of nucleus. Next coming to the parthenogenesis. It is the mode of asexual reproduction in which offsprings are produced from unfertilized eggs. Example, Chlamydomonas. Parthenogenesis, it is an asexual reproduction in which offsprings are produced by unfertilized eggs. Next coming to the regeneration, a process by which some organism can restore the lost or amputated parts of their body. Most of the protozoans can regenerate their lost body parts, that is called as regeneration. Sexual reproduction is of two types. One is syngamy and other is conjugation. First of all, we are going to discuss about syngamy. Syngamy means the fusion of two cells or of the nuclei in reproduction. So we are going to discuss about syngamy, different types of syngamy. Fusion of two gametes resulting in the formation of zygote leads to syngamy. Fusion of two gametes resulting in the formation of zygote. Fusion nucleus of zygote is called as synkaryote. There are different types of syngamy. One is hologamy. Hologamy means this is a syngamy in which two premature protozoan individuals do not form gametes but themselves act as a gametes and fuse together and form a zygote, that is called as hologamy. Example, Copromonas. Copromonas undergoes hologamy. Hologamy means in this the individuals themselves behave as a gametes. Okay, they do not produce any gametes. They themselves behave as a gametes. Next coming to the isogamy. Isogamy, the two immature individuals behave as a gametes and fuse. That is called as isogamy. Isogamy, when two fusion of gametes are morphologically similar but different in the behavior. The gametes morphologically appearance is similar but the behavior is different in behavior. They fuse together, that is called as isogamy. Isogamy are generally produced by multiple fission. Example for this is Chlamydomonas. In this isogamy involving the production and fusion of gametes that are similar in their size and structure. The gamete size and structure should be similar, but the behavior should be different. Next, coming to the anisogamy. Anisogamy means when the two fusion of gametes are different in morphology as well as behavior, they are called as anisogamy, and their union is called as anisogamy. Here you can see female-male anisogamy. Usually small or motile gametes are male, or microgametes, and large non-motile ones are the female or macrogametes. Male gametes are microgametes, female are macrogametes. They fuse together, that is called as anisogamy. Example is plasmodium. It is also called as heterogamy. Next, coming to the autogamy. Autogamy, it involves the fusion of gametes derived from the same parent. Example is actinophytes. The production of gametes by the division of single parent is called as autogamy. Autogamy means the production of gametes by the division of single parent is called as autogamy. Here you can see the autogamy. Next coming to the conjugation. Conjugation, it is also called as amphimixins. It was first discovered by Lederberg and Tatum in 1946. It is a temporary union of two individuals where exchange of genetic material takes place by cell-to-cell contact. Conjugation takes place only between the same group of individual organisms which take part in conjugation is also called as conjugates. Here you can see macronucleus plus minus fusion, meiosis fusion, fusion of nuclei, mitosis, then formation of the individual cells. It is called as conjugation. It is the important type of sexual reproduction which was discovered by Lederberg and Tatum. Here you can see the complete structure of the conjugation. Here mitosis, the cells will divide, mitosis, haplonucleus, syngamy will occur, diploid micronucleus will occur, new cells will be produced. That is the process of conjugation. Next, coming to the economic importance. These protozoans are very helpful in the sanitation. Some protozoans can be taken as a food. They can be as symbiotic organisms. They can be used for study of fossils. These protozoans are used for the study of protozoans and their binary fusions and their conjugation, reproduction, etc. Next, harmful protozoans. Mainly soil protozoans. These soil protozoans, some may kill the nitrogen fixing bacteria. That's why they affect the nitrogen fixing bacteria. So they are soil pathogenic protozoa. They pollute water. Example, Entamoeba histolytica. Pathogenic protozoans. Example, Entamoeba histolytica, which causes amoebic dysentery. These are the pathogenic protozoa. These are the useful and harmful effects of protozoan. Thank you.